Hi, it's Pat from Everything RV by Pat, welcoming you to Zion Canyon. My wife and I are going up the tram today. I want you to go with us. Stick around. We are on the tram. Stop number 1. Well, we've made it to stop 9, and the views are just absolutely gorgeous and majestic. Everywhere you look, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Continue on with us. We have some other stuff to show you. Right here at the visitor spot where they dropped us off is just this absolutely gorgeous sheer rock wall of Navajo sandstone. It appears to be a box canyon, but really it isn't. Right there, you might be able to see right there. That's where the river comes through. It's a really narrow bend, and the water has carved this big turn here for literally millions of years to cut this down. So we're in a kind of a popular place. There's lots of people around, but just wanted to stop and show you the beauty of this river behind us, the sounds of the trail, people around us all over the place. This is definitely, this is June 8th, and we are here taking...
This is June 6th.
I'm sorry, this is June 6th. We'll edit that part out. This is June 6th, and there are lots of people around. So maybe this is not the best time to come.
They probably carry those pathways.
Right here we have a weeping rock, and you can tell it's weeping because there are hanging vines coming out from the crack. There is cracks. You can see some of the water dripping down. Down here there is a pool, a spring that feeds into another little pool with a little waterfall, and it runs right under the path that I'm standing on. Right along here. I'll zoom out. There we go. You can see the arch formation of the Navajo sandstone that is so predominant throughout the entire Colorado Plateau. That includes all of southern Utah, some of northern Arizona, the Four Corners region, and on into barely into Nevada. But anyway, this is one way that bridges are formed. And above it, you can see another arching bridge. Now, if the rock on the other side were to erode away, we would be left with a very stable, strong bridge. And that's what we see in other places, such as arches and so on and so forth, national parks. You're supposed to stay on the path, but I guess if you don't care about your kids, you let them run all over the place. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. It's very beautiful, very pristine, and a very nice spot. I'm going to venture off of the path to a smaller path in the sand. Try and get away from some children and other people. And take you down by the river. Well, this is about all the further up the canyon I'm going to go, because we're making a day of it, my wife and I, and she's already said, I'm going to take a break. But I wanted to point out to you that this is a great look at, and I'll get where I can see it, a meander. This is something I talk about when I'm teaching science. And this is the flow of the river. The river on the right side of the screen here, you can see that the river is flowing fastest up against the rocks. That causes more erosion against the rocks. The inside of the bend on the left, you see that and I'm zoomed in as far as I possibly can get, but the inside of the bend, the water runs the slowest. But the faster running water pushing up against the rocks tends to undercut, and you can see how that rock there is being undercut, and eventually that will, the weight of the rock above will pull it down into the river and change the course of the river. Rivers meander back and forth, meaning that they wander to the right, to the left, and the rapid flow here on the right side of the screen exchanges, and as we come down this way, it kind of gets narrow again, where the whole stream flows fast, and it's probably fast and narrow right through here, and then that momentum turns the corner and out against the rocks over on that side. Now I'll zoom in just a little bit. You can see that the outside edge of the river is flowing fastest, away from where we are at. And again, now I'll zoom in over here. You see how the rapid moving river up against the rocks will undercut and cause further erosion, and the weight of the wall above it will make some of that collapse. And over time, the river changes course multiple times, and that's how we get erosion such as that you can see here. Whoops. The large canyon with towering walls above, looking almost straight up right now. Now let's talk a little bit about the color of the sandstone. What gives this sand the really red color? And then some sand has the really black color. Well, that has to do with the iron content. There's two different types of iron. There is ferrous iron and ferric iron. And quite honestly, I'll probably post it in a comment here, but quite honestly, I don't remember which is which off the top of my head. But one gives it the black look and the other gives it the red look. But basically it's iron that is rusting. Iron, just that, like if you leave a piece of metal out in the rain, it will turn red and black. Pieces, steel, it will turn red and black. Well, this rock is colored red or black based on the content of the iron that's within it. With the color, you can see how this face is very tarnished black. Some might tell you that that's smoke from in the canyon, and that could be as well. Could be carbon deposits. But the iron content will also weep down with water that is within the rock. And over time, that black iron drips out and stains the rock. But then when you get to a spot where there's been a fresh break, there is no black, and you get the red look to it. That red look there is fresher break and doesn't have as much tarnish to the outside of it. Or it could be a carbon deposit or smoke deposit. But there's a lot of different factors that go into the coloring of the rock. Mosses that grow on the outside will discolor the rock. The matted plants, and you can see some of those up there where the water weeps out. And in fresher breaks, you don't get those as well. So there's a multitude of factors that go into the coloration of the rock. I do want to point out right here, because this is a very good example, you can see the layering goes horizontal, and then right next to the horizontal layers are some tilted layers, some layers that are sideways. Well, this shows up when a sand dune or some sort of an event blows the sand in, puts it at an angle, then an event or a storm or a flood changes the direction and erodes away flat, and then a new layer of flat is put down, and then a new layer of windblown sand at an angle is put in there. This is called cross bedding. Cross bedding is a very good indicator that the sand was put in by wind as opposed to a water event. Horizontal layers usually mean shallow oceans or water events, whereas the cross bedding indicates wind. There it is. There's the mysterious creature we've been looking for. It's the angry wife. She has spotted me. I'm in trouble now. You aren't sitting where you're supposed to be.
I saw you.
I know you saw me. Does that mean you were upset?
No.
Oh, okay. I sure thought you were angry wife syndrome coming at me. So, I guess she's not that mad at me.
I'm not mad at all.
I wasn't gone too long. Well, thus ends our little stop at number 9. We're going to go on down and check out other places along the trail, along the tram stops. Stick around. We are at Weeping Rock. The trail goes up here and loops back not very far, but you can see where the shiny rocks are. That's rock that is weeping, and back behind there. We aren't going to go up there, but I just wanted to film and show you the immenseness of that 2,000 feet of rock, the vertical rock that surrounds us here. That towering cliff right behind us, and back over there is where the Weeping Rock Spring is. Well, after a rather mild day, but difficult for some, we have disembarked at the lodge, the Zion Lodge, which you can see behind me. Oh, there's Tina. Say hi, Tina. Hello. They're serving beer back there. I don't know that we're going to have a beer right now. Looking behind me at the big cliffs, the white cliffs, Angel's Landing up above. And back over there is the lodge. I think we're going to get run over, so I want to move out of the way of that guy and show you the nice grass park there that they have, with one of the, as they said, one of the oldest trees in the park. I don't believe that, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna go get some food. Well, we are having our lunch. Sandwich, chips, and a blue Aid something drink. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining us on our trip. We're going to do some more hiking, but I think we're going to just enjoy and not have to film and take pictures. But if you've enjoyed this, I'd really appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, hit the like, ring the bell, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Pat for Everything RV by Pat, and I'm wishing you a great day and reminding you to get out and enjoy the world around you. If you've liked what you've seen so far, check out that one or that one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.